Hi, and welcome to Coffee with Claire. First impressions are huge. You only get one chance to make a first impression. Well, how do you make a good impression? Well, you shake hands, you make eye contact, and you look fabulous. But Claire, looking fabulous is expensive. Yes, it can be, but I've got an alternative for you. I can't wait to introduce you to the women from Clothes Mentor who dressed me for 75% off of what the retail price would be. Stay tuned and we'll show you how.
As Claire mentioned, we do have some mannequins here for you to see. We'd like to kind of give you an idea of what it would be like to purchase from Clothes Mentor, or if you would like to go spend your money at the mall. So to start out with, we have this adorable vest, and we've coupled it with a QPO top and some nice pants and an accessory. Of course, you have to have your accessories, people. That will definitely pull your whole outfit together. And then we've added just some black Nine West heels with it. This outfit at Clothes Mentor retails for $72. If you were to go to the mall and purchase this outfit, it would be about $245.
Geez, steal.
It's a steal.
I know, I'm telling you. All right, so this middle outfit that we have here, guys, this is a little cream cape crochet top. We paired it off with some denim jeans. Got a little bit of a Western feel to it with the boots. And then we used the wood bracelet here. It's got really cute clear beads on it, and then a little bit of a rock here to
which is very on trend right now.
Yes. And then it has just a little tassel there at the end. Very good for a night out with your friends if you're just going for drinks or if you just want to go out during the day. It's really cute. So at Clothes Mentor, this outfit retails for $103, and in the mall it would retail for about $311. So that is
very
such
nice.
A great steal.
And this is so on trend.
Oh, I know. All of these are. I mean, and
very
this is
much.
all Clothes Mentor. It's great. So on this last one here, we did a little bit of a fall outfit. We have the dress here that has a belt attached to it. Then we threw on a little vest and then a little, as you can see,
a little dream catcher necklace.
Just to throw a little spunk into it. And then here we have my favorite pair of shoes. They're Ferragamo boots.
Those might be going home with me.
They're really cute. And so this outfit, y'all, at Clothes Mentor retails for $153, and in the mall it would retail for about $500. So
wow.
You're really getting a deal on an outfit like this.
Yes, the boots, I mean, goodness gracious.
I mean,
how much does it retail for at Clothes Mentor?
It's $153.
$153.
That's with the boots included.
That's with the boots. That is amazing. Those boots are more than $153 on their own.
On their own.
Well, we have shown you 3 outfits. Now we would like to bring Claire Billingsley on because she definitely is wearing one of our outfits today. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this one. She has the knit pants, the palazzo pants on with the leopard shoes to bring out her leopard top that we put on with this. And then of course this wonderful cachet leather jacket, which is just beautiful. Look at the detailing on that. Show them the sleeves. Yes, just absolutely fabulous. And then, of course, as we said, tying any outfit together are your accessories. And I just attended a style show. And one of the tips I brought back to all of our viewers is layering of the jewelry. As you notice, I didn't just was not able to make up my mind today and wore 6 necklaces. That's the look. You want to go to layering. So that's what we've done here with Claire. She has on 3 necklaces. We've definitely done a layering effect there. So this outfit at Clothes Mentor retails for $119. I mean, the jacket alone is worth more than $119.
Cachet is a great brand.
Absolutely. In a mall store, you would be looking at around $457.
Wow.
Yes. So come to Clothes Mentor in Plano.
Well, thank you, ladies, for being here today on Coffee with Claire.
Thank you.
Dressing me so
We are just so
professionally.
chic in our Clothes Mentor.
Look at us.
I can't with this. I
Well,
love
let's do a group bow. 1, 2. Thank you.
Thank you.
As you know, on Coffee with Claire, we're always looking for individuals who have interesting businesses, people who take care of things and the people around them, and people who like to have fun. And so today I am excited to introduce to you Andrea Reich, owner and designer at Diadem Jewelry. Welcome, Andrea.
Thank you.
Look at all these beautiful things that you've brought for us to see today. Each one of them tells a story too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
It's amazing how creativity shows up in so many different ways. You know, you've got this beautiful art that you do, and people actually get to wear your art.
Yes.
I mean, what a privilege to get to wear somebody's, you know, we'll go through that whole thought process and everything. So how long have you been designing jewelry?
This is my 9th year, and I started when I had my daughter. Her name is Miriam, and when she was a baby, I decided to stay home with her, and I worked a little bit from home, but I knew I needed a creative outlet. I thought I might go back to painting, but then I thought oil paints and babies and white couches really don't go together. So I saw a beautiful stone, very similar to this one here.
Okay.
It was actually an agate, a big agate with rings, and it was absolutely stunning. And I thought, this is like God's art, these stones. And they just spoke to me. They really spoke to me. And I just started seeing creations. Like every time I saw a stone, I saw what it could be. So
oh, wow.
I just made a few pieces for friends, and it kind of took off, and everybody started asking, and now it's a full-time thing. So
wow. So it started off as just an idea because you just saw a stone.
yes.
And now we have all of these beautiful works of art. That's amazing. Well, what inspires you for all of these different designs? I mean, I know that you said the stones, you know, they're kind of like God's creation, but you've got a lot of different shapes and designs on your medallions here too.
Yes. Okay. So as you can see here, that there's a hand like this, and it's called the Hand of Miriam. When the fingers are pointed up, it means praise God with all 5 senses. And like I said earlier, my daughter's name is Miriam, so that's kind of a recurring theme. The hand is kind of a recurring theme throughout my jewelry. And also, to me, it kind of symbolizes creativity, because I work with my hands. I love to work with my hands. And I feel like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like God creates through me, through my hands. So that's one of them. You see also the praying hands here. And that's just another, you know, symbolic thing. And then this is one of my signature pieces. This is a fish.
Ah, okay.
Like a fish skeleton.
Yes.
But this is probably my best-selling piece, and each one is just a little bit different. Each one is handmade, hand sand cast in the old world style.
Wow.
In bronze. And this is a really amazing statement piece. Like when you walk into a room, if the light catches it, it just is a real stunner.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool that it has some movement.
Yeah.
You know, because it's got hinges and things, so it's not just a real big heavy piece that looks like it's, you know, holding your neck down. I mean, it just moves with you. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what is one thing that people are always commenting on about your jewelry?
Well, there is one thing that people always say without fail, and they always come to me and they say, I get so many compliments. I get so many compliments every time I wear your piece. And it's from the beginning, this is what everybody has said until now, and it is amazing to me. It's such a gift, because you can't buy that. It's just such a gift. And it's just humbling every time somebody says it. I'm more amazed than the last time.
Well, they're beautiful, so why, yeah. So who are the women that you design for?
Well, I have a wonderful group of clients, I will say. Women from, you know, age 15 to, you know, 85. Just, you know, vibrant, amazing, beautiful, lovely women of all sorts. A good story is a few months ago I was at an event, and as I was walking out the door, a woman stopped me and she said, aren't you Andrea? She said, isn't your company Diadem? And I said, yes. And she said, I bought a piece from you a few months ago, and it was made of a blue stone called lapis,
okay,
which is a gorgeous, like, navy blue stone. And I said, oh, yes, I remember. And she said, well, I was so obsessed with this necklace. She said that I went over to Park Place Mercedes with my necklace, and I had them special order a Mercedes in the blue, the same blue as the stone. And I thought,
wow,
that's my customer.
Yeah, for life.
Yeah, so I have amazing customers. Amazing customers. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I don't know that I'm going to go buy a piece of jewelry and then buy a car to match it today, anyways.
My customers are
Amazing.
incredible. Yes.
That's great. What
Yes.
a great story.
Yes.
So, what would you say is the uniqueness of your jewelry? Because it is stunning, and the shapes and the different types of metals and stones that you choose are beautiful. But there's a lot of people that make jewelry out there. So how do you stand out with all of the noise out there?
I don't know. I guess it's somewhat of a mystery. But every piece that I make, I really do put. I really do put my heart and soul into it. I really do put a lot of love into it and a lot of intention into it, and I really do want it to be unique, just like the woman who's going to wear it. Mm-hmm. So I know each piece is made for a special woman.
And about how long does it take for you from the very thought process all the way to the finished product to get one of your pieces done?
Well, that would be kind of hard to estimate. I mean, sometimes I sketch something out.
Okay.
Sometimes I see the stones and they just speak to me and they say, "This is what we want to be," and so I could be searching through walls and walls and walls and walls of hanging stones before the idea comes to me, and then once I get everything sourced and like some of these bronze pieces here, I have each one is hand sand cast, but in Mexico in the old world style.
Very cool.
Yeah, so that takes a while, but and then actually putting the piece together takes a while too. So I can't really put a time on it.
Oh, no, that's okay. I was just kind of curious as to the process. So
Yeah.
it can be anywhere from a moment's inspiration to month-long projects,
Yes.
just depending upon, of course, your outsourcing part of it. So it can also take, what kind of timeline they've got with other pieces that are ahead of yours and all that good stuff.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
gotcha. So, what advice, we're going to shift gears a little bit and talk about creativity.
Sure.
Because, obviously you've got a creative bent about you. So what advice would you give aspiring creative professionals?
Oh gosh, I would say, be true to your creative process, be true to your heart and your what you really want to make, and don't copy anybody else, but just, keep experimenting, keep doing what you love, and just keep making sure that you love what you're doing, because then it doesn't feel like work ever.
That's right. Yeah, if you're just kind of in the flow.
Yeah.
And a lot of creative people sometimes have a hard time on the business side of things. So do you have a business partner, or do you have business experience that has kind of helped you balance that out?
That's a good question. I really am a right brain person, so I have a little trouble with the business part of it. I do have lots of resources of people that are very good at that kind of thing that can help. But I try to keep track of it the best I can. But really, I put most of my energy into creating.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the brilliant things about owning a business, is that you do the things that you do best, and then you delegate or hire around that passion, and that way, everything kind of fuels into the business, because, your time is worth something, and your creativity is worth something, and I find a lot of times that artists sometimes sell themselves short, because either they don't know what it's worth, they don't value their time very much, or they just don't feel comfortable people asking for the sale, you know, and so having somebody help you and balance that out, you know, it's okay. It's okay to ask for the sale because people want to buy your stuff, and it's a fair energy exchange.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
it's okay to do that. So how do we choose what to wear? How do we choose what pieces that we should wear with different outfits and things like that?
Well, I would say number one thing is what speaks to you. What are you drawn to? When you see it, when you say, hey, I'm really drawn to this, try it on, because it really comes to life. When you put it on, it comes to life. Your face comes to life. Your face lights up. Your eyes start to twinkle and sparkle. And it's amazing, what happens when you actually put it on and try it on. But, there are occasions when you might want to choose a different type of piece of jewelry for whatever you're doing. If you're going to a big event where there's going to be lots of people, you might want a big statement piece, something like this, or something like one of the big medallions, something that's going to draw attention and something that's really going to make a statement when you walk into the room. But there's other times, when you're having an intimate one-on-one with somebody, and you might want to do something a little more delicate, like this.
Oh, very pretty.
Where it's just when you're talking one-on-one, and you just want a little bit of a hint of something pretty like that. So, really, it's personal taste has something to do with it too, but.
I'm always a matchy girl. I'm always like, if I'm wearing blue, do I need to wear blue, or do I need to wear something that, kind of contrasts from it and things like that? So what advice would you have for somebody that always wants to match?
Oh, I love to mix it up, okay? If you're wearing a red dress, I would put a green necklace on you.
Oh, so I could look like a Christmas tree.
If you're wearing a yellow top, I would put a blue necklace on you, or fuchsia, or something that completely contrasts. It's like a pow. It's like a wow moment. It's unexpected, and it's really fresh.
So I don't have to blend.
No, you don't have to match at all. In fact, it's better if you don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I got that. Well, how did you choose the name of your company? What does Diadem mean? Well,
I chose Diadem from a passage from the Old Testament. It's from the book of Isaiah, and the verse is, "You will be a royal crown in the hand of your God. You will be a diadem in the hand of the Lord." And so diadem really means royal crown.
Oh.
And it just spoke to me. It just really spoke to me.
So that's how the whole name thing came around.
Yes.
And then, kind of going with that theme, you have a lot of symbols and symbolic meanings to some of the things that you've got going on. So we talked about the hands, and we talked about what is this one? Is this an eagle? Or?
It's there's a dove.
A dove.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, there's a dove. There's also a bird skull, which.
Oh, this one right here.
Okay. Yeah, which and that's kind of a big, bold, unique piece. I mean,
it is.
Yeah, and we've got the fish, the fish skeleton too. So, I don't know. I just kind of think ancient artifacts and just organic, natural things that are very interesting. But they're also unseen. I mean, this is what's under the fish, and that's what's under the bird. And these are and that's another
cool.
thing. What I love about these sparkly stones here is when before you open the stone, it's just rough on the outside, completely rough. You would never think that there's something that beautiful on the inside. But I mean, it's like people. You get to know them, and once you see their heart, you see the inner person. You realize wow, I didn't know there was all this beauty inside. So
kind of digging a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And what is this stone? Is this?
This is the blue stone is Amazonite, and the sparkly stones are called druzy.
Druzy.
And that's what's inside the stone. And when you crack it open, you see all these sparkles, and you're like, wow.
Where'd that come from?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Well, how can our viewers find you?
Well, you can always go to my website, which I'm about to launch a brand new website at diademjewelry.com. You can find me at Mine Boutique on Lovers Lane. You could find me at Abbey Farron in the West Village, at Czar in South Lake Town Square. Trunk shows, they're also at at the Crescent at their gift shop. You can find me there. You can find me other stores throughout DFW and Houston, Austin, little boutiques and. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea, it's been so nice to have you here today. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you. Oh my gosh, thank you for having me. This has been wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Claire. So how do I balance fun with responsibility at work? So it kind of comes twofold. One, you got to have fun with your staff, make games, do a couple of things to keep them interested, but you also have to make sure you set clear lines of accountability and kind of talk about those every day. We do a little pre-shift here at EJ Wills where we kind of cover contests and games that we're doing, but we also cover things like cleaning projects and other issues that need to be done every day. I think the best part about growing your business is getting out and meeting the community and different other business owners. A lot of networking, a lot of time spent getting to know people, all very important when you're looking at starting a new business. How do I encourage others to have fun? So I tell everybody to take a little time every day. For me, it's about spending time with my kids and my family. But I think it's important that you look back and find different things that keep you interested and make you laugh a little bit, because sometimes work gets a little too serious and you got to make sure you take time. How would I give somebody advice to keep it fun? I would say take a few minutes, take a deep breath, think about something that makes you happy, and then figure out how you can bring that to work every day with you. Because sometimes it is a struggle, but the little things that kind of make you smile get you through the day. A little bit about my business. Well, we're EJ Wills Gastropub. We're a food-forward, beer-friendly establishment that likes to be food first, but you'll still have that same fun atmosphere of a local pub, TVs, tables, community, all coming together, but just with an upgraded food. You're probably looking at it right now if I had a happy stance, but I couldn't be more happy to be on your show and here with you guys today.
So we were blessed today to have two amazing guests, Clothes Mentor, who is clothing Coffee with Claire, and Andrea Reich with her beautiful jewelry. Also, we had an amazing anniversary party this week. We were able to be at EJ Wills Pub, and Greg Booth, our host, did an outstanding job. So a big shout out to EJ Wills, and we'll see you next week. Remember to follow the fun.